play both sides of the story. Battle your way through New York as a cop or as a mafia babe. Hunt down criminals, chase eyewitnesses, rob banks, fight the mob, and fortify your car with mighty weaponry from machine guns to big, mean missiles. Crime pays, or does it? Well, we're about to find out. Welcome to my review of the PC game of Vice City Manhattan. At first glance, you might think Vice City Manhattan is a cheapo Grand Theft Auto clone, and who could blame you? I mean, that's pretty much exactly what it looks like. The menu screen features some professional women standing in front of a large chicken wing, and there's some cars back here. I don't know. Episode 1, Mission 1. This is Gloria's first day in New York. Nobody will recognize her here in this city, but she doesn't know anyone either. Only her old friend Hermes. He could help her. Luckily, she still has his phone number somewhere. There are no cutscenes or voice actors in Vice City Manhattan, but the writing really makes up for it. Every paragraph is worth reading, especially if it's in a comic. A violent incident just happened on LaGuardia Airport. A person unknown robbed a taxi driver and stole his cab, causing severe injuries on the cabbie. Your connection in Manhattan, Hermes, phones you on your mobile. Gloria, is that you? Nice. That you are here. Listen, I am very busy with some things and don't have much time at the moment. It is just that I detected a bomb below my car some minutes ago. This is all a bit surprising. Can't you pick me up downtown and bring me to my meeting with Tony? Then we can talk. So the first mission is all about going to pick up Hermes and taking him to Tony. And just check out this heads-up display, man. You got the speedometer, you got the health bar, the objective arrow, and you've got a literal mini-map. Now would be a good time to mention that I bought this on eBay for $1, because it just looked that good. You'll need fresh documents, Gloria.
Okay, then I'll just start to earn some money to buy some. Maybe it's even fun.
So this game features a few different types of missions, and my favorite, I think, are these crazy taxi-inspired ones at the beginning. So in this mission, you're trying to save up enough money to buy some fresh documents, which cost $500. 500 what, you might ask? The world may never know. So you do what any taxi driver would do. You go around, pick up customers, and take them to their destination. I'm not quite sure what the colors of the dollar signs mean. I want to say that the red ones are going to a destination that's further away, but it would just be a stab in the dark. I just kind of drove around until I beat the level. Either way, you get a handy-dandy arrow telling you where to go, and if you squint real hard, you might be able to see that the location is marked on your mini-map as well. I think the most annoying part about these missions is that if you park on the wrong side of your customer, they take an insanely roundabout way to get into your car, which might be okay if I wasn't on a freaking time limit. Would you get in the car already? Hey, this is New York, the city of glory, money, and also the city of personal tragedies. Did this strike you as well? You want to have it all, earn quick money the easy way, and...
Sheehus, seems to be my job as well, so I'll try to earn more money.
Mobile phone rings. This is Hermes. Did you have a good time? Listen, Tony may have a job for you. He wants to meet you and talk about it. Tonight.
Alone? With this guy? I really don't like that. I'll better get a nice lady gun, just in case.
I guess that's the lady gun right there. The missions in episode 1 are all these crazy taxi-esque games, with the exciting finale of having to pick Tony up at the docks as he's being swarmed by police. You can even find this super duper secret hammer item, which... Oh. Much like my love of bad movies, I believe that bad games can be entertaining and charming in their own ways, and I think that Vice City Manhattan is a great example of this. For about the first half of the game. In episode 2, the missions all revolve around hitting someone with your car, which is just about as awesome as it sounds like it would be. Episode 2, Mission 1. Now it is almost public knowledge, Tony is really a special business partner with lots of enemies. An important witness in proceedings against Tony has to be influenced. Gloria's job is to intimidate him. The next mission has you actually follow the ambulance that picks up the person you hit with your car, which might be my favorite part of the entire game, because of how insane the driver of this ambulance is. Things start to go south around episode 3. I was actually cruising through this game and having a pretty great time until I got to episode 3. Girl, you are fantastic. I have a new job for you and I am sure you like this one much better. We'll rob a bank and need a driver. What do you think?
Cool, much better.
Hi, Gloria. Listen to that plan. Our men rob a bank, and when everybody is in uproar, we'll rob the next one. Is this great? Ah, and we have a new car for you. A brand new Stingblade 3000. Now that says to me that I need to be the getaway driver for a bank robber, and then when the police are in uproar, I have to be the getaway driver for a different bank robber. But that's not how it works. I spent hours trying to get past these stages because I just did not know what the game wanted me to do. I even accidentally cleared one of the levels only to keep being confused in the next stage, all because the game didn't make the objectives clear. What you're supposed to do is pick up the bank robber and then destroy like 3 different police cars. They didn't say anything about that. I thought the police were just supposed to be in uproar. But no, you're supposed to destroy the police cars, which was not communicated to me at all in any form or fashion. This is the part of the game when everything becomes about destroying other cars, which really feels like the game's weakest point. It kind of feels to me like it's trying to be like one of those old Hot Wheels games. I remember playing one on the GameCube where you drive around and try and kill other cars, except it sucks a lot. There are a variety of weapons scattered about the stage, each of which are terrible in different ways. My weapon of choice ended up being these little bombs that you poop out. It's like you're dropping little exploding rabbit poops. Instead of making the AI more difficult or more capable, the developers decided to just add more and more of them into a level to increase the difficulty, which ends up just producing this mass chaos where explosions are happening around you constantly, and that makes it end up feeling like completing objectives is more about luck than skill, because you can try the same exact thing multiple times and get different results. So it's more about getting lucky with where NPCs spawn and where the missiles end up going. For instance, in the final episode, I have to pick up Tony's, girlfriend, and then drive to the airport. The easiest part of this, obviously, is picking up our passenger, who looks like she's got antenna or horns or something. But sometimes she'll get shot before you can even make it to her. If all these explosions were going on, don't you think people would stay inside? These guys are just driving along like it's just a normal day. Well, dude, I had not even rounded the corner and the girlfriend died. It's all random. The NPCs are attracted to you like magnets, they fire their weapons randomly, and if you want to win, you're gonna need a little bit of luck. But most importantly, you're gonna have to try many times. The most helpful quality that you can have as a person if you're trying to beat Vice City Manhattan is persistence. Here we go. How do I get off the highway? Well, not like that. Oh my god, there he is. Oh my god, I ran him over. Oh my god, he fell to the floor. Oh no. Holy crap. Are you joking? Uh-oh. Oh my god, uh-oh. Well, they sure did get me.
But eventually, if you're persistent enough, you can achieve victory. You can avoid getting killed in the streets by tanks. You can make it to the airport with a prostitute, and you can see the cutscene of a plane taking off and then bask in the glory of this victory screen. It's the only reward you get for beating the game, and man, oh man, is it gray. It's very gray. Doesn't really seem worth it. In the end, Vice City Manhattan is just about as terrible as it looks. The controls aren't that great.
Oh no, out of control. Oh my god. No. And we're okay.
The difficulty ranges from way too easy all the way up to straight up unfair.
This violin case, man. He's gotta walk all the way around. They always gotta walk all the way around. Don't take your time. Oh my god, I failed.
And the story is both hard to follow and also just really inconsequential. Sometimes all of these elements do come together for some bad game magic. My favorite parts are probably the comics. I'll better get a nice lady gun. And even in the actual game, there's potential for some really great, funny, bad game moments. For a while, I was stuck on a level that had me perform a huge jump at the very beginning, and even though the game is broken and terrible, it still gave me some pretty good laughs.
I made it. Oh yeah. Oh no, we're still going. Oh no. Oh yeah. Smooth landing. Yep. This is gonna go very, very poorly many times. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm stuck in the ramp. Here we go. Good angle. Not stuck in the ramp. Still going. Smooth. Excuse me, everybody. Pardon me. Uh-oh. Nope. Made it. Stuck in the ramp again. Uh-oh. We're not getting across that. No way. Oh, wait. Well, got it. Whoa, our tires just, whoa, no. Yep. Okay, this time for sure. Oh, I don't know about for sure. Oh, we got it, okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I can recommend Vice City Manhattan. If they had just made me run over pedestrians the whole game and then give me some silly comics in between missions, maybe I could have made a case for it. It's worth noting that the music is actually pretty good at times.
And it's also got some really funny quirks, like these police officers that shoot at you regardless of what you're doing. They take out pedestrians and even sometimes shoot other police officers. At one point, I'm even helping out the police, and they're still shooting at me. It's pretty funny. I like that the game gives you some missions where you get to pose as a police officer, and I actually kind of love the graphics in a old, low-budget game kind of way. It's got a pretty great atmosphere, and I wish there was more in this city for me to enjoy. I honestly think the developer's main mistake was trying to make the game too hard, because they just ended up making it unfair and unfun. If you're working on a low-budget game that you know is going to be terrible, don't load it up with a bunch of unfair difficulty just to make the game seem longer. You're just going to make a longer game that nobody's going to play. I think it's way better to have a shorter but more enjoyable experience, because most people aren't going to have the patience that I had to get through it. They're just going to quit. Speaking of my struggle to beat this game, if you'd like to see more Vice City Manhattan, you can watch me play the second half of this game. It took me about 6 hours to beat. I streamed it over on my Twitch page, but you can watch it right here over on my second channel, where you'll also find a bunch of other really long gameplay videos if that's something you're into. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this bargain bin game with me, and I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you guys so much, as always, for all of the support.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
A nice lady gun.